Matthew Kruse here. Wanted to give a little bit of update on what's going on with South America. The market's been trading back and forth. There's been a lot of volatility. We're kind of in a South American weather market right now, where the market's trying to get a handle on what the crop stress situation is, particularly in southern Brazil and Argentina, where they've gone several weeks without significant rains, and the heat forecast continues to remain elevated, especially in parts of Argentina. Now, they did receive some showers here over the last weekend of around 1 inch in many areas, but that wasn't seen as enough to really break the crop stress that's currently going on there. Now, for the first part of this week, it continues to remain dry. I think that's why we're kind of seeing yesterday we saw a boost of 15 cents in the soybean market, and the corn was up 10 cents. At the moment, we're pulling back from those highs, so we'll see what's going to happen later today. But we do see some dryness going into early next week. That's not necessarily a bad thing in most areas. That's actually seen as a good thing in places like Mato Grosso, because their soybean harvest is delayed, and so any dryness will allow them to pick up speed. They're roughly 3 to 4% finished overall with the soybean harvest, and they should be closer to 10% done by this time. We are in the fourth quarter of their soybean season there. There are a lot of areas that will need rain into February, but for a lot of the center west region, which represents the bulk of the soybean production, they're pretty much down towards the end of their growing season. Focus is going to shift now towards the corn market, where we're now, as they're getting the soybeans out, they're starting to plant the corn. And that's actually where I see the biggest risk right now is I don't think it's going to hurt their soybean production if the harvest is delayed, so it's going to hurt their corn production a lot more. And so that's why I think we could see a boost to the corn market here, as they ideally want to get the bulk of their corn production by February 20th. Beyond that, that they tend to lose potential on their production, on their yield.